Hey guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid News Now. How's today supposed to top yesterday, you ask? Well, I'll tell you how. We have an official release date for Luke Cage, the CW has renewed its 4 superhero shows, and Chris Terrio might not even be writing Justice League Part 2. That's how. Look, I get that it's not as exciting, but come on, please, there's still plenty of news. Guys? All jokes aside, let's kick off our day with the Netflix news. Luke Cage will be hitting all of your streaming devices on September 30th. The reveal came from Mike Colter, aka Power Man himself, at Daredevil's Season 2 red carpet premiere, where he said, "Daredevil premieres March 18th, I will see the fans on September 30th. And this is big news, not only on the face of it because we have an official release date for Luke Cage, but also because of what it might mean for future releases. The fact that it's coming before November shrugs off the March-November-March pattern that Netflix had established through its first 3 seasons of Marvel products. It also confirms that we might get Jessica Jones in addition to Luke Cage this fall. But in addition to Jessica Jones' second season, this also opens up the path for another new show to come sooner than expected, potentially Iron Fist in January or February. So, in the spirit of Luke Cage coming earlier than expected, tell me what you want to see from his solo series in the comments section below. And in our second story of the day, the CW has officially renewed all 4 of its DC Comics properties: Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash, Arrow, and iZombie. While iZombie was considered a bubble show based on its ratings, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, and The Flash are the network's highest rated programs. However, the move might surprise some, especially in the case of Legends and Arrow, with some feeling that Arrow had hit a wall in its 4th year and Legends underperforming in its debut outing. The Flash, however, has continued to impress with a solid ensemble in the face of some pretty complex plots. But let me know in the comment section below which you're most excited for: The Flash Season 3, Arrow Season 5, or Legends of Tomorrow Season 2. And to round out our day, Chris Terrio, Oscar-winning writer of Argo, Batman v Superman, and Justice League Part 2, may not be returning for the Justice League sequel. Why, you ask? Well, as Terrio's found out, writing good superhero movies isn't any easier than writing good movies in general. In fact, there might be even more juggling in the script required. Specifically, he talks about the rigorous amount of research that he had to do for each movie. Let's take a look at his quote. "I have written Justice League Part 1, but I won't necessarily write Part 2. This has been the most rigorous intellectual exercise I've ever had in my writing life. For Batman v Superman, I wanted to really dig into everything from ideas about American power to the structure of revenge tragedies to the huge canon of DC Comics to Amazon mythology. For Justice League, I could be reading in the same day about red and blue shifts in physics, Diodorus of Sicily and his account of the war between Amazons and Atlanteans, or deep-sea biology and what kind of life plausibly might be in the Mariana Trench. If you told me the most rigorous and dramaturgical and intellectual product of my life would be superhero movies, I would say you were crazy. But I do think fans deserved that. I felt I owed the fan base all of my body and soul for 2 years because anything less wouldn't have been appreciating the opportunity I had." Before you panic, DC fans, it's worth noting that this, of course, does not bar him from returning for Justice League Part 2. And if Batman v Superman is headed for an extremely positive reaction, something tells me Warner's will reward him handsomely if he does. So, that wraps it up for another H&N. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that freaking like if you liked what you saw. Subscribe for more great content every single day. And maybe consider supporting us on Patreon. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you tomorrow.